Hello and welcome to Experiencing Love. I'm your host, Philip Jocks, and I'm so glad that you're here. I often find myself in some really interesting situations. I find myself having really interesting conversations. And while all those situations and conversations span many different categories, the ones on my mind right now have to do with relationships. The part that I find interesting is how people come to me throughout different stages of my life and their life to talk to me about their relationships, to talk to me about their romantic relationships mostly, but sometimes even family relationships, friend relationships. And I often wondered why. I often wondered, what do I do? What do I say? What makes me seem like a good person to talk to about these things? Now, don't get me wrong, whenever we have these conversations, I honestly do love it. I enjoy having those conversations, and I enjoy helping people see different perspectives. I enjoy helping people by just listening, being someone that they could just talk to. I enjoy helping people problem solve when they need that. But I still wonder what draws that out of people. Is it a sense of safety and vulnerability? Is it a sense of confidence, or like I know something? I guess it also confuses me because personally, I don't have that much relationship experience. I've only ever had one serious relationship, one long-term relationship. And apart from that, I've definitely had crushes here and there, and I've had people have crushes on me that I didn't really pursue, or honestly, I fumbled a lot of them. Point being, there's not much in terms of experience that I have. So it has to be something different. It has to be something that doesn't have to do with being there, having done that, you know? Months ago, I had this belief that I would become, I guess, a sort of relationships coach. And the thing that held me back was the fact that I didn't have much experience actually being in relationships, at least romantic ones. Of course, we're all always in relation with other people, but for a relationship coach, I feel like something held me back, being that I wasn't even in a relationship. I'm not currently. So often when I come onto here and I want to speak about relationships, I'm really just talking to myself. I'm talking as if I'm helping myself through a problem and I want to see myself get through it. I guess I often know what to do, but I also often lack the courage to actually do it. I lack the courage to do it consistently. In order for me to really put myself out there and really feel like I'm overcoming a challenge and taking that risk, I need to hype myself up a lot. I need to get into the right mental state, and I have done it in the past. And although I've done it before, it is such a taxing and mental load that I don't do it as often as I'd want. Kind of like with these videos, I chose the quantity approach, that some videos will be great, some videos won't, but I'm going to show up and post every single day. There is this part of me that wishes I would just do the same thing with relationships, in the sense that I would just keep talking to people, keep meeting people, keep talking to girls, keep meeting girls, until I've just talked to so many girls that it would be unreasonable not to at least find one person that I'm interested in that would be interested in me as well. And yet I don't do that. When it comes to relationships, instead of choosing the quantity approach, I've always leaned towards the quality approach, meaning I know how much it takes it out of me to put myself out there and then face rejection if that happens. So because of that, I make sure that the people that I'm talking to, that I'm meeting, that I'm putting myself out there for, are of high quality. And I say all of this with the caveat that this is everything that I've done so far in the past, and it hasn't worked. It's not working for me. I've known for a long time that I really do just have to lean into the quantity approach. Just get used to it, get comfortable, make it a part of my identity, a part of who I am. Be a person that can talk to anyone, can approach anyone, even if it may be difficult for me to do, even if I may struggle to start that conversation or say that first hello, to just do it. It doesn't matter if it's easier for me or harder for me than it is for other people. The fact of the matter is I have to do it. I have to show up. I have all of this knowledge, all of this wisdom from the many books and many experiences and many people that I've met that I've always wanted to use in a relationship to really support and love another person. And yet I can't seem to get off the start line. I can't seem to just go. People all around me seem to be dating and engaging and marrying and having kids. It's an interesting time being at this age, about 23, where many of my friends are getting engaged and married and some are having kids, and at the same time, many of them are still single, not even looking for a relationship, for marriage, for kids. And so I have many people on both sides, all throughout that spectrum. And what I really look at is, what do I want? And I want to be in a relationship. I want to get married one day. I want to have kids. Today, I'm just talking through my own obstacles. I'm talking through my own struggles, really. I don't have any major insights or wisdom, even for myself right now. And if it's not coming from me, it's got to come from somewhere else, because it's out there. My answer is out there. Whenever I ask a question, I know that there's an answer. Even if it doesn't come to me immediately, I know it's there. It'll take some time, for sure. And it'll be painfully obvious when it does. That's the fun part. That's what I enjoy. I enjoy this little game that I play with myself of asking tough questions and doing what I can to find the best answers. The answers that work for me and the answers that I can share. I guarantee that I can find many different answers online. I could probably find every single type of answer online. The one that advocates for being extravagant. The one that advocates for being strong, for being courageous, for being resourceful. The one that advocates for playing it small and being scared. It's all out there. And every single one of those ways has a different way of measuring success, right? Some is personal fulfillment, some is successful relationships, some is body count. Whatever it is that someone's looking for, they're going to measure from that standard. So it's much more nuanced to say, what's the right answer? Like, what's the right answer for me? Well, that depends on what the outcome is that I'm looking for. I've read the books, I've watched the videos of people sharing about how they've slept with many, many girls. And I guarantee you that the tools and the tricks and the exercises that those people use work for that purpose. Work for that purpose for the type of girl that's looking for something like that. And yet, I also know that's not me. And so I know those tools aren't for me. So I need to look at what's the outcome that I want to achieve and who has that outcome. Who has that outcome and teaches from that place. That's where I'm going to find my answer. And for whatever you're going through, which I know you are, maybe it's time to do the same. Be careful where you take your advice from. Look at the person that's giving that advice. Look at what their intentions are and what they want for you. And if those line up with what you want for yourself, then listen to them. They're telling you golden information. But if there isn't that alignment, run. Run away, go in the opposite direction, and keep searching. There's 8 billion voices out there on this planet. So I guarantee that there is someone out there with your answers. So if you haven't found it yet, perfect. You get to just keep searching. Make it fun. It's a game. Enjoy it. Because one day you'll have the answer and you'll miss the chase. So good luck on your search. Good luck finding what you're looking for. I'm sure I'll update you whenever I find what I'm looking for. All of it's still a bit cloudy for right now, and that's fun. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for listening. I hope you have an exciting time, really. While you do that, just remember to always fill up with the love. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. I love you.